The Tower of Babel, as recounted in Genesis 11:1-9, provides a rich narrative that explores human intention, divine perception, and the resulting divine intervention. This story holds significant theological implications, addressing themes of human unity, ambition, and the sovereignty of God without being restricted to a specific theological framework. Human intention and unity. The primary intention behind building the Tower of Babel was to create a monument to human achievement and unity. This endeavor aimed at securing a collective identity and preventing dispersion, showcasing a deep desire for a lasting legacy and communal solidarity. However, this pursuit also unveiled a fundamental issue, a collective pride and a move towards autonomy that sought independence from God. The act of building a tower with its top in the heavens was not just an architectural ambition but a symbolic act of reaching for a divine status, highlighting a desire to establish human dominion and security independently of God. Divine perception and intervention. From the divine viewpoint, the construction of the Tower of Babel represented an act of collective arrogance, a move away from divine will. The confusion of languages and scattering of people by God was not merely punitive but also a redemptive intervention. This act served to prevent the consolidation of a rebellion against God, illustrating a merciful exercise of divine governance. It was a means to curb human pride and ensure the fulfillment of God's broader purposes for humanity, emphasizing the limitations of human ambition in the face of divine sovereignty. Theological implications. The narrative of the Tower of Babel touches on several overarching theological themes. Sovereignty of God. It underscores God's ultimate authority and governance over human actions and history, demonstrating that divine will cannot be thwarted by human endeavors. Human sin and rebellion. The story illustrates the continuing impact of sin, and the human propensity to seek independence from God, highlighting the need for divine intervention in human affairs. Divine judgment and grace. The dispersion and confusion of languages serve as both a judgment against human pride and a grace that prevents further rebellion, showcasing God's redemptive purposes even in acts of judgment. Unity and diversity. The narrative sets the stage for the biblical theme of unity amidst diversity, which is later fulfilled in the vision of every tribe, language, people, and nation united in worship before God. Revelation 7:9-10. It suggests that true unity is found not in human achievement, but in the recognition of and submission to God's sovereign purposes. In essence, the Tower of Babel story is a theological exploration of human ambition, divine sovereignty, and the ultimate purpose of God in the midst of human history. It addresses the limits of human unity when pursued apart from God and points towards a greater divine intention for diversity and unity under the lordship of Christ.